So after the fact, Dana obviously talked about Woodley and his future. And look, he's basing this off Tyron's last three performances. And when you look at Tyron's last three performances, one was against Colby, which you saw obviously on Saturday night, where he didn't bring a lot to the table. One was against Gilbert Burns, again, didn't bring a lot to the table. And then there was Kamaru Usman, who pretty much shocked the world at the time because he completely overwhelmed Tyron Woodley. Let's hear what Dana has to say, and we'll give our reactions to that.
And I love Cowboy, and I know
wrong one.
You know, he's had a good run. Kid's had a great career, and yeah, he's at the end of the road.
Ooh. That's pretty much it. And listen, you know, I talked about this earlier on in the first part of the show, and I totally agree with Dana White. I think when you show so much hesitancy as he has, and it's just seemed to stay since the Stephen Wonderboy Thompson fight, and you know he's looked tired after the second, third round in every fight. Is the desire really there? I'm not too sure, and I just don't think he really. As I think Rashad Evans said, he needs to go back, have a look, and see why he's fighting, find a reason why he's fighting. And I think Rashad explained it very well actually in the ESPN broadcast during the week, on Saturday night, should I say. And I think I think he should really look at that.
Well, this is the thing. The Till fight was 2 years ago when we saw Tyron Woodley at his best, where he dropped Till and then choked him out. But he's 38 now, and those 2 years are a long 2 years. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's
like things change. It can be one fight, it can be one moment in training, anything for a mixed martial artist that can change the trajectory of their career. And yeah, it's 2 years ago. How many times have we seen a mixed martial arts?
It just happens overnight.
It just happens overnight, or in one particular moment in a fight where a guy just changes their career, and ultimately you never see the same kind of fighter that you once saw. And I think we've seen this with Tyron Woodley. There's been chances there. He's had the opportunities to show us what he was capable of doing in the past, and he just does not seem to have it anymore.
Yeah,
as unfortunate as may be, it's just a part of life.
I was gonna say about Cowboy. Have a listen to what Dana had to say. Obviously, he drew with Nico Price. Possibly wouldn't have gotten that draw unless there was a point deducted for an eye poke, I believe, in the second or first round. But let's listen to what he had to say about Donald.
And I love Cowboy, and I know this is gonna fucking crush him and break his heart, but it's time to have a conversation with him. I need to talk to him. He and I need to have a conversation.
And again, Petesy, I agree with Dana White in this. I think, you know, it was a great fight. You know, Nico probably could have got the finish in the first.
But he didn't.
Yeah,
and that's
he didn't.
A big distinction, I think I felt. When I was watching that first round and I was looking at Donald getting clubbed around the place, then I was kind of like, right, he's going to get finished now, and it's probably time to... But he didn't. He stayed in the fight, and look, he fought pretty well. It was an entertaining fight. He didn't seem to enjoy it all that much afterwards. He said he felt he lost, and look, if he didn't get that point deduction, he would have lost. But
yeah, listen, the fight, like, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed the fight. It was one of the fights of the night. But when you see what Donald used to have compared to what we're seeing in the last number of fights as well, I think even, you know, his footwork, very static, didn't throw the repertoire or the combinations of kicks we're usually used to seeing from Donald Cerrone. I don't know, man. It's just like, you know, it's you know, bar that eye poke, it's Nico Price's fight. It would have been 5 in the bench, albeit against very, very good opposition. I'm just not sure. Again, you know, what are his reasons for really being in there anymore?
He's a cowboy, baby.
Well, he's not really a cowboy, I think.
He's a cowboy, baby.
I'm a farmer.
Would it do boo boo and a scooby doo?
But do you know what I mean? It's just do you really want to see these guys fight? They're like, you know, Tyron's nearly 40, Cowboy's 35, 36, and do you just want to see them go in there and take damage every other week and get injured? No.
But I don't think Cowboy's gonna retire until someone stretches him out.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like that,
but
it's gonna have to be that clear for him. Like, oh, well, I know Conor did that already.
Yeah, I think.
But losing to Conor is like you're losing to one of the best known fighters in the world, the guy who was the best fighter in the world probably.
I'm getting $2 million for it, so it's you know, it obviously that's going to quell the hurt.
So much Budweiser.
Exactly. So, but yeah, like I think that we're at a point now where I think we might even see that Petesy in the coming months if he does get back in there, and that's a worry for me, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah.